Ravi again with a new Blender tutorial. Today I'm gonna do a nice interesting planet in space, of course. I hope you like it, enjoy it, and if you have any suggestion, leave it in the comment box below. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Let's start! For the first thing, I'm gonna delete everything by pressing the A key to choose them all, then the X key to delete it. And first things first, let's go into the shader editor. A car just passed by. I hope it wasn't a problem on the mic now. It would be foolish, huh? Let's go into the world, as I said. Go closer. This looks okay. Let's go into the render view. And now choose a texture. Let's pick the Voronoi texture. Add a color ramp. The shortcut that I'm using is Shift A to go into the menu, so to say. Yeah. Okay. In the Voronoi texture, then go to the second where it says F1, choose distance to edge, put the distance into the factor view and the color ramp, and the color into the color in the background. And voila! This looks a little bit too big. Let's scale it up a little bit. I'm gonna put 100 here. Let's see how it looks like, maybe 115. Oh, okay, that's more like it. Let's pick a color. For example, I'm gonna choose this one. You're gonna see in a second what I mean. Let's choose this. Now this is too greenish. Okay, and now drag the dark color. Right, now we have a background that looks like a sky. This looks nice already. Let's go back into the timeline view. Drag this down a little bit. And now let's add things. I'm gonna add a UV sphere. But for this I'm not gonna stay in the render view because it will be too much on my computer right here. I'm gonna choose a few segments more. For example, let's choose 56, let's say 24 rings, and now add a modifier on the wrench key right here. Go into the subdivision surface, and this looks smooth enough. Just for safety, let's shade smooth it with the right click. Go into the menu right here, shade smooth, you see. Right. Okie dokie, let's go back into the shader view. Let's go into the let's choose the object and choose new. For this object we're gonna choose another texture. This time I'm gonna choose Musgrave and add a color ramp. Put the height into the factor here. Color into the base color. Go back into the render view just to see how it looks like. Maybe here, yes. This looks nice, but I'm gonna scale it up a little bit. Let's say a little bit more. Let's choose 25. Okay. You can play around here, choosing the pattern that you want to. Let's put a little bit more details into it and choose the offset a little bit higher. Wait to render. Any second now. Let's choose 7. Something happened here and I don't really know what. Let's put this back to 5. Let's put this back to 2. And the offset. Right, now we're talking. Let's choose this. So in my last video, the music video that I made, it I choose a red dark color, but I'm still gonna scale it up a little bit right here. And the second color, I'm gonna choose it, let's say something interesting. No, this one. Okay, I'm gonna put another color here, which I'm gonna drag at first and say it black. Okay. Just play around a little bit here, choose more details. Okay, this looks like Mars. Okay, I'm gonna put the alpha into the alpha here. This would give it a little bit better look, amp up the roughness. This looks nice. Alright then, drag this down a little bit. For this example, I'm gonna also use some clouds that I'm gonna do like this. Shift A, the mesh, add the torus, scale up the torus a little bit. Put it on the right. So you can do it with RX and 90 degrees. This looks okay. I'm gonna lift the sphere out for this part. Right. Now I'm gonna add the empty volume, but we're not gonna use it right now. We're gonna use it in a second. I'm gonna press Ctrl A, choose Visual Geometry to Mesh. You're gonna see why in a second. Add a modifier for it, go into the volume, add the modifier, mesh to volume, and now just pick the torus. Something is not right here. I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, that looks interesting. I'm gonna show you in a bit. You see, now we have the clouds, and we're gonna modify it a little bit. Just a little bit. We're gonna also modify the torus. Okay. And now, let's pick this. Close the torus. Add a light. I'm gonna pick the sun right here and go higher with it because, you know, it's the sun. Choose a color for it, and voila. Now you see we have some clouds here, and my planet here, it's illuminated, so to say. The sun won't be the only light here. I'm gonna also choose a point light, and the point light I'm gonna put it about here. Drag it on the y-axis a little bit, choose a better color for it, for example this, and top the voltage, let's say 500. Let's see how that looks like. Let's keep pressing enough. Go back to the sun, drag it on the y-axis. For this case you can choose your own position, of course. That's what she said, huh? Sorry for the dumb joke. I just need to have fun a little bit, you know? And maybe amp up the strength. Let's say 2.5. Is it too much? Oh, this looks interesting enough. What I want to do is add another torus. And this torus is gonna be the rings of the planet, you know? Right, a little bit. That's not thick enough, but it's okay. Okay, let's duplicate it. Wait a second, go to the view here and duplicate this. Go back into the shader, choose a new material. What I want to do here is, sorry for the voice, pick another texture, let's say wave. Add a color ramp to it. Right, this looks good. Put the factor into the factor here, color into the base color, and now let's pick alright. Let's see which pass better here, but I'm gonna go with this one. No, give it to RGB is and add some more. Okay, now we're talking. Pick some colors that you find suiting for your project. Let's say sorry, let's say green, red, blue. Pick up yellow here, and let's say blue, dark blue. Put some distortion onto it. Let's go closer. Of course, this looks much better. Scale it down, scale it up, sorry. Scale down the roughness. This looks nice enough. Go to the other one, click on the world here, pick the second material that you chose, and it should come right now. Hey. Right, now we're talking. What I want to do with this one is scale down the roughness and scale up a little bit the metallic view, you know? This would give it a nice glimmer effect, you know? As I said, guys, just having fun right now. Hope you are too. Hope you're having a wonderful day and that you're staying happy and safe. Right, now let's drag this down a little bit. Just for this example, I'm gonna make something more. Wait. Choose different dimensions, just to look more futuristic, you know? Okay, and just for an ambient light effect, I'm gonna put some point lights between the two tortoises here, you know? Look at it. This looks interesting. I think this looks interesting. What do you say, guys? Let's put another one. Point light. Right. Put it on this side. It's a little bit down. Pick another color, for example, this one. And of course, go into the x-axis or numpad 3. Point. And this one, it will be like this. Let's see it, and maybe scale it on the x-axis a little bit more. Let's see how that looks like. If not, we're gonna duplicate it, but let's see how it looks like for now. Maybe put 50. Alright, this looks nice. Nice. Put some more just for a better effect. I'm gonna choose the voltage and the strength in a bit. For example, let's put 10 here. For the, where are you here? Let's put 10. I'm going from small to the brighter in the middle. And the middle. Remember that song from Chris Brown? Let's say 30. Pick the fourth one. Let's say 30 again. And see how it looks like. Alright. I'm gonna choose the torus here. If you hold the control key, you can choose more objects. Let's duplicate them, make them smaller. Okay. Just for this example, let's play around with the sun a little bit, make it a little bit interesting, because this looks kind of dull. Let's see. Go to the wall. Okay. Where's the torus? Here. Object. There's the volume. Let's give a little bit of emission to the volume here and see how it looks like. Okay, that looks interesting enough. Let's pick a better color for it. Let's see. Right, that looks interesting. I'm gonna go into the first point light and drag this up a little bit. Get a bigger radius for it. That looks more like it, more interesting. Put higher diffusion on it. And now, let's see how it looks like. Okay, this looks interesting. Now the sun is here. Let's pick this up. Let's lift the fog out. And the torus is also. And now, let's go into the timeline view and put some spin into it. What do you say? Just for the rendering part, I'm gonna choose a smaller frame rate because I'm doing this only for this tutorial. Of course, I'm gonna save my project here. Let's save it already. You see, I already have a few. Just for fun, guys. Let's say Mars. Okay. I'm gonna lift the light out. And only rotate the sphere here, you know. As I said, let's choose a smaller frame rate. For example, I'm gonna choose 56. No, it's a little bit higher. Let's say 144. For an animation or to animate the sphere, you can choose whatever you want. But for this object, I'm gonna choose the rotation. Right. And now say 360. Of course, you can do higher, smaller, whatever you choose. It's alright with me. Whatever suits your project, you know. Go here into the timeline and press E, all channels, or you can simply click them here. Let's see. Okay. This has a crazy spin on it. Pun intended. Let's see how it looks like. Not that one. Yes, this one. And this one. And the volume 2. What you can also do is go into render. This little radio here, I'm gonna render it in Eevee. Choose ambient occlusion, bloom. And for the render part, go into the printer right here. Choose the place where you want to save the file. For animation, I usually choose FFmpeg, and for the encoding, I'm gonna choose either MPEG-4 or QuickTime. I'm gonna choose QuickTime for this one, with high quality or perceptually lossless. Okay. Now let's add the camera. Shift A, camera. Go on the y-axis for this project. See how it looks like. It's a little bit too low. Let's see how it looks now. A little bit better. I'm gonna parent the camera, add an object constraint to it, track 2, and for this one I'm gonna choose the sphere. Right, see how it looks like? Right in the center, bullseye. Okay. I'm just playing around with the fog a little bit. I want to see how it looks like. Okay. Hide it. If you click on the eye here, you can leave it out from the view, and if you click on the camera, it's not gonna get rendered, you know. Now let's go at the first frame and let's animate it. Okay, go in the last frame and go a little bit closer. Close the animation, go into camera view, panoramic. I always choose panoramic. I find it looks better this way. Alright. This looks too big for me. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Okay, I need to add more light to it. Okay. Let's add more lights. I'm gonna drag this here. Put the higher. Let's add another one. Higher voltage. 250, let's see. Another one. This will give a better ambient look to it. Let's say yellow this time. Not so much. Let's say 300. Okay. That's the other one here. Let's say 350. Right. See what I'm doing? And let's add another one. This will be the last one, and after that we're gonna see how it looks like. But I find it interesting already. What do you think? Leave a comment in the comment box below. Let's say 350 and fuse a little bit. Okay. Now let's see the animation. Right, this looks okay. Go back here and play it again. Wait a second. Alright then. I think the camera will be a little bit too close, so let's go at the first frame, scale it down a little bit. This will be a bit too much, let's say. Okay, this looks nice, and you can use it for many things. For example, I used it in a lo-fi music video that I made a few days back. I'm gonna leave the link in the description if you want to see it. Maybe like it, leave a review. It will mean a lot to me. Alright guys, don't forget to save your project. Choose the right rendering path, FFmpeg, encoding, QuickTime or MPEG-4. For this one I choose perceptually lossless, but you also can choose high quality or whatever you want. It comes on your PC if it's gonna take it or not, you know. Stay creative, stay safe, and happy rendering. See you next time guys. It was a pleasure to have you here.